Hey everyone, Seccond here, and welcome back to my Strande Deep achievement run. In case you missed it, or blocked it out for your own mental health, last time we got poisoned, bullied by a shark, capsized, and had to start all over again. Good times. But on the bright side, we also cleared an island, built a better raft, started the vegetarian challenge, and gathered a bunch of loot for our future home base. So now it's time to keep the grind going. So, another day, another island. At first I thought I would strip this place for trees like usual, but honestly I like this place, it would make pretty sick base. I decided that this will be our home island. That means no chopping trees here, at least for now. Instead I need to find another island that we can totally wreck for materials. Also I got bit by a shark, the standard stuff. I dumped the entire content of the raft onto the ground, and as someone who played 7 Days to Die since the early alphas, this makes me very anxious. I keep expecting everything to just glitch through the floor and go into void, or fly into the stratosphere. Anyway, we are heading west, maybe a bit southwest, to find a new island. I'm bringing only 2 refined axes and 1 stack of hide to make more tools when we get there. No base building, just pure pillaging. We will hit some wrecks along the way to get some extra crates, hopefully, so we can haul back as much wood as physically possible. On the bright side, the wrecks gave us some decent loot, though I might have left 1 crate back at the home base, which will probably mess up the carry space a bit. I also went diving for clay. Good news, there's more crates around. Bad news, there's been hammerhead shark as well. It gave me bleeding and dealt a ton of damage to me. Nothing quick bandage can't fix, but it's not ideal and I should be more careful. Then, while I was scanning all the animals that I hunted to clear the island, I unlocked 2 achievements. Vegetarian and Fish Are Friends. This means I can finally eat meat again. No more coconuts, my quality of life just jumped 10 levels. Only 9 more achievements to go. With the island completely emptied, we raced back home before all the meat spoiled. It's time to do 1 more loot run before we start the Hermit challenge. Back at base, if you can call this trash heap a base, I dumped all the new loot to the dump pile. We are now operating out of a glorified landfill, and honestly I plan on expanding it even more. Next stop is a big island to the southwest. I already knew there is clay there because I died there in previous run, so it's perfect. Also there is a boss on the way to that island. Hopefully we don't run into it at night. I'm also considering something that's a bit crazy. Maybe I should beat all 3 bosses before starting the Hermit challenge. That way we can craft the 3 boss trophies on 1 island for the Gotta Craft Them All achievement. It's definitely something to consider. Fighting them shouldn't be too hard, but I hate deep water, like in real life. And doing that to myself in game while fighting sea monsters doesn't really help me. Either way, while having these thoughts, I cleared the island, loaded up the ship with more loot, and now it's time to go home. The only issue is, I'm not entirely sure I remember the way back in the dark. But hey, let's pretend I am sort of confident. Back at the base, I offloaded everything, crafted a bunch of spears, stocked up on water and bandages, and got some tools ready as well. I think we are geared enough to try at least 1 boss. Maybe all of them, but we'll make pit stop if we need more supplies. I made my mind, we are destroying the bosses first. But that's mission for the next time. Honestly, we can finally eat meat, we got some achievements, we got some loot, I made a plan, and we have a big pile of trash that we can now call home. The next episode will be probably purely just boss fighting, and hopefully not dying in the ocean. See you then.